Welcome to our vlog on the ancient city of Varanasi, also known as Banaras or Kashi. This city has always been on my bucket list, and I'm so excited to finally be here and share my journey with you. Varanasi is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, and it is believed to be over 3000 years old. It is situated on the banks of the Ganges River in the northern Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. This city is considered one of the holiest places in India and is a major pilgrimage site for Hindus. People come here to wash away their sins in the Ganges, to perform last rites for their loved ones, and also to seek blessings from the Almighty. But Varanasi is not just a religious destination, it is also a city rich in culture and history. From ancient temples to colorful markets, there is so much to explore. In this vlog, I'll be taking you on a journey through the Ghats, temples and streets of Varanasi. I'll also be sampling some delicious street food and taking a boat ride on the Ganges. So sit back, relax and join me as we explore the spiritual and cultural heart of India. A brief history of Varanasi. As I mentioned earlier, Varanasi is one of the oldest cities in the world with rich history and culture. And I want to take a moment to give you a brief overview of its past. In ancient times, Varanasi was considered to be a major center for trade and education. It was known for its silk fabrics, perfumes, and spices. It was also a center for the arts, including music, dance, and literature. The city was also an important center for the study of Buddhism, and many famous Buddhist scholars and teachers lived and studied here. During this time, the city underwent a period of growth and development, with many new temples, shrines, and ghats being built along the river. Today, Varanasi is considered one of the holiest cities in India, and it is also an important center for the study of Hinduism, and many scholars and students come here to study and learn about the religion. It is fascinating to see how the city has evolved over time, and I hope that understanding its history has added to your appreciation of the city. Arrival and first impressions. In this part of our vlog, we'll be sharing our arrival and first impressions of Varanasi.
Tonight on platform number 5.
After a long journey, we finally arrived in Varanasi. The streets were crowded with people, rickshaws and bicycles, and the air was filled with the sounds of honking horns and chatter. We made our way to the hotel, which was located in the heart of the city. From our room, we could see the Ghats and the Ganges River in the distance. We decided to take a walk along the city to get a feel for the place, and we were immediately struck by the vibrant energy and atmosphere of the city. The streets were lined with shops and vendors, selling everything from spices and textiles to religious artifacts. Overall, our first impressions of Varanasi were very positive. The city is vibrant, colorful, and full of energy, and we are looking forward to exploring more of it in the coming days. If you are planning to visit Varanasi, we recommend staying in a hotel near the Ghats for easy access and also taking a walk around the city to get a feel for the place. Exploring the Ghats. In this section of our vlog, we'll be taking you on a journey to explore the Ghats of Varanasi. The Ghats are one of the most iconic and significant part of the city. There are over 80 Ghats, each with its own unique history, significance and character. Our first stop was the Dashaswamedh Ghat, which is considered the main and most sacred Ghat in Varanasi. It is believed to have been built by Lord Brahma, and it is said that those who take a dip in the Ganges here will attain salvation. The Ghat was bustling with activities. We also had the opportunity to witness the famous Ganga Aarti, which involves lighting of lamps and offering prayers to the river Ganges. It is performed by priest every evening, and it is a beautiful and spiritual experience. We also visited the Manikarnika Ghat, which is considered one of the most important ghats for performing last rites. It was an unforgettable experience. The Ghats were full of life, with people from all walks of life, from young children to elderly, from locals to foreigners, from Hindu priests to sadhus, all coming together to bathe in the holy water of the Ganges. Each Ghat has its own unique story and energy, and we highly recommend taking a walk along the Ghats to fully experience the spiritual and cultural heart of Varanasi. Visiting temples and shrines. In this section of our vlog, we'll be taking you on a journey to explore some of the most famous temples and shrines in Varanasi. Varanasi is home to many ancient temples, each with its own unique history, significance, and architecture. Our first stop was the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, also known as the Golden Temple. It is one of the most sacred and famous temples in Varanasi, dedicated to Lord Shiva. The temple is known for its beautiful golden dome, and it is considered one of the 12 Jyotirlingas or sacred shrines of Lord Shiva. Next, we visited the Sankat Mochan temple dedicated to Lord Hanuman, the god of strength and courage. It is a popular temple among the locals and is known for its lively atmosphere and daily Hanuman Aarti ceremony. We also visited the Durga temple, which is one of the most ancient and famous temples in Varanasi. It is dedicated to the goddess Durga, which is known as the destroyer of evil and the protector of the good. The temple is known for its intricate carvings and beautiful architecture. These are just a few examples of the many temples and shrines in Varanasi. Visiting these temples was an unforgettable experience. Hope you enjoyed coming along with us on this journey to explore the spiritual side of Varanasi. Street food and local markets. In this section, we'll be taking you on a journey to explore the delicious street food and local markets of Varanasi. Varanasi is known for its delicious street food, and we couldn't wait to try some of the local specialties. Our first stop was a small street vendor selling chaat, a popular Indian snack made from fried dough, potatoes, and chickpeas, topped with various chutneys and spices. It was delicious and had the perfect balance of sweet, sour, and spicy flavors. We also tried some of the local sweet treats like malayo, a sweet and creamy milk-based dessert, and kulfi, a popular Indian ice cream made from condensed milk. Jalebi, a deep-fried sweet made from wheat flour and syrup. Another local delicacy that we tried was the famous Varanasi pan, a popular mouth freshener made of betel leaf stuffed with various fillings such as nuts and spices. It is a popular after-dinner treat among locals and is known for its unique taste and texture. Next, we visited one of the local markets where we found a wide variety of goods from spices and textiles to religious artifacts. Overall, the street food and local markets of Varanasi did not disappoint. From the chaat vendors on the street to the colorful markets, we had an amazing experience trying the local food and seeing how the locals shop. If you are planning to visit Varanasi, we highly recommend trying some of the street food and visiting one of the local markets to get a taste of the Banarsi culture. Boat ride on the Ganges. In this section, we'll be taking you on a journey to experience a boat ride on the Ganges River. The Ganges River is an integral part of the culture and history of Varanasi, and a boat ride on the river is a must-do for any visitor. We were lucky enough to have a beautiful sunny day for our boat ride, and the views were simply breathtaking. As we glided along the river, we were able to see the city from a whole new perspective. The Ghats looked even more beautiful from the water. We saw many Ghats such as the Assi Ghat, the Pandey Ghat, the Raja Harishchandra Ghat, the Narad Ghat, and the Darbhanga Ghat. And we were able to see the different activities and ceremonies taking place along the river. We also had the opportunity to see the famous Manikarnika Ghat from the river. It was a very sobering experience to see the rituals taking place on the Ghat, but it gave us a deeper understanding of the significance of the Ganges River in the lives of the locals. We also saw many boats of different shapes and sizes, from small boats to larger tourist boats, all making their way along the river. It was fascinating to see the different ways people use the river for transportation, recreation, and worship. Overall, our boat ride on the Ganges River was an unforgettable experience. And we hope you enjoyed coming along with us on this journey. We highly recommend taking a boat ride on the Ganges River to see the city from a different perspective and to fully experience the spiritual and cultural heart of Varanasi. Well, that concludes our vlog on the ancient city of Varanasi. A city that is rich in history, culture, and spirituality. From the ancient ghats and temples to the vibrant street food and local markets, there is so much to see and experience here. We also enjoyed trying the local street food and visiting the local markets, which gave us a taste of the local culture. And the boat ride on the Ganges River was definitely a highlight of our trip. It gave us an entirely new perspective on the city and the river. If you want to know more about this amazing city, we have written an ebook on Varanasi. It covers the history, culture, and spirituality of the city in more detail. It is available on our website and also in the ebook stores. We have provided the link in the description. Overall, our experience in Varanasi was unforgettable, and we highly recommend visiting this ancient city if you ever get the chance. It is a city that is full of energy, color, and spirituality, and it is sure to leave a lasting impression on you. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this vlog. We'll see you in our next one.